Well, that was a good drive-in. A little slippery in places, but absolutely wonderful. Nice snow on the road. Came around the corner and there was a dirty, great big stag stood right on the edge of the road. I was just going a little too fast to stop. I would say I was going fast. I was probably doing 10 miles an hour. But if you'd have stopped abruptly, it would have just bolted. And then there were a big herd of hinds as well. Went to get my camera and the battery had died. So not a great start to the morning, but I'm here, going to get geared up and head out. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I'm so happy that there's snow and plenty of deer around as well. I'll tell you what, when I was coming down the Glen Shee place, I'd never seen so many red deer on the hillside. I don't think ever in Scotland. There must have been well over 200 or 300 all the way down the stretch of road for a few miles. Just incredible. But anyway, going to get geared up. It is a bit chilly out there. We'll be at 0.5 degrees with a cold wind, so it's probably about -2. Let's get packed. Well, I've been here now for about 45 minutes to an hour, and absolutely fantastic morning. These conditions are absolutely just amazing. Bit of flat light, no bright harsh sunshine, and wildlife everywhere. I've had a group of red deer and some stags just on the edge of the road. Absolutely fantastic. Just on this track here. I've then got a rabbit. Yep, there are rabbits around here as well. And mountain hares and ptarmigan. Sorry, not ptarmigan, black grouse. I've got 3 black grouse just set up on the hill here, just nestled down in the snow. Being able to get a picture of one of them and a little bit of video. I've then got a mountain hare just to my right, mountain hare just there. It's absolutely incredible. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be heading, so I don't know if you can see, I'm going to be heading up these mountains here behind me. I'm going to bring that down and it might put, yeah. So I'm going up into the snow line here and hopefully get the mountain hares in the snow, just pure white. That's what I'm after. And then I'll head back down towards the river and see if I can get any dippers on the river as well. This place is absolutely phenomenal for wildlife. It's just such a shame that my clients aren't here today because the weather is set to deteriorate. It's set to warm up. A lot of this snow is going to disappear. Yeah, I'm gutted for them, but we'll still get the wildlife. We'll still have a good time. But for now, I'm going to head up this hill and see what else I can find. I'm using my Notpix H35R Quest thermal binoculars. They are just invaluable, absolutely. I wouldn't see half of the wildlife without something like this. This is an invaluable piece of kit for wildlife photographers. It really is, especially when you're coming out into the mountains like this. You know, within the first hour, not even quarter of a mile, I've seen everything, apart from a golden eagle, but I doubt I'll see that today, the cloud being so low. But no, I'm getting a bit chilly, so I'm going to head up this hill and warm up a little bit. What an amazing day. I'm gutted, I really am from my heart gutted that my clients aren't with me today, and they don't come for a couple of days, but this is next level. Unbelievable. Conditions are beautiful. The snow is nice and firm, just enough sort of crust for your feet to sink in so you don't need your crampons. Mountain hares running around. I must have seen in the last half an hour 8 mountain hares. The only thing with when you come up into the mountains like this, where the mountain hares are, is that they're a lot more skittish. So you're not really going to get them nestled down in the snow unless they don't see or hear you coming first. So a lot of the pictures I've got are sort of the hares sat on top of the snow or running, but are just incredible. And the views behind me, I mean, look at this. It is absolutely stunning. I'd just also like to say that if you do know where I am, please don't put it in the comments below. I don't want to come back up here next year and have 200 photographers all at the side of this mountain. Just keep it to yourselves, guys, because it is an absolute treasure. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th time I've been here. And this is the first time that I've actually been up this high and seen the mountain hares up here. There was one particular area I sort of came up and I sort of saw this patch of ground, and I just thought, if there's going to be hares, they're going to be in there. And there were five mountain hares just in this one little spot, and they all like just ran out. But there's sort of a couple of them have come back down. So I'm hoping when I make my way back down that they're going to be there and nestled in a little bit. And I'll just take my time as well now that I know that they're there. But I just can't get over this place, these views. It is stunning. I mean, this is Scotland. This is when you come out and you're doing your wildlife photography. This is where you want to be. Not down there, not paying for sitting in the hide or something. Out in the mountains. Yeah. And if you want to join me next year, just go to the website, links in the description, and this is what you'll get. Weather pending, of course, but we got waterproofs for the camera and ourselves. But for me, I'm going to make my way down. I really want to try and find the black grouse lecking. I know that they are down in the valley there, or that's where I've seen them twice before. And I'm going to go photograph the deer and perhaps have lunch by the river and might see a dipper. But yeah, I'll start making my way down. But I'll leave you with this view behind me because it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Where else would you rather be? Yeah. You know what's nice as well? Just taking a minute and taking it in. Just absorbing this. Because too soon you're back home in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And this is what's good for you. This is what keeps you alive, keeps you going. Well, I thought I'd come down to the river, get something to eat, and just have a little break, I think. What a morning, what a morning. No idea what time it is. 10 to 12. Near enough to lunchtime for me. Well, I'm going to sit here for a bit, have a bite to eat. Maybe a dipper will fly past, maybe it won't. And then I'm going to take a walk back to the car and maybe get to see another deer or two. But been a fantastic morning, and I'm going to make my way into Aviemore. Just a few bits I need to get, check into my accommodation, and then tomorrow, well, we'll have to see what the weather brings, because the forecast isn't good for the next few days. So it might be car hide photography. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, let's get some food. Well, back at the car now. Fantastic, fantastic morning. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Everything bar the pine marten and crested tits. But I haven't spent much time in the woods. I might come back and actually do that tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Depends on the weather. But I will be back here a couple more times next week anyway with the clients. So anything could happen. But I'll see you later.